With your dad, well, several things. No, we have the diagnosis of cancer. I think you are aware of that.
What's good, fam? Clark here from All About Kinetics. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. There's been a lot of inevitable changes. In this vlog, I'll be walking you through my process, my approach as it pertains to this training session and life. That's the only disclaimer for this vlog, is that you'll be stepping into my mind, but it's going to be a nice lower body session. As we are 1 week out from said date, I will disclose what said date is, so do stick around. All right, let's get it. Trying to rush through my lunges where I have zero control over the weight, or just swinging from side to side. It's not too light, it's not too heavy. It's just a right workload and controlled movement for me to continually push the envelope, if that makes sense. The exercise, we're rolling into some dumbbell goblet squats, wider stance, more so makes the movement a glute and adductor biased, a narrow stance, or more so honing in on our quad. Right into our glute movement. In terms of tiers to optimize overall glute development, I'd argue that these are king, starting at the shortened position to load the glutes, as opposed to the lengthened position with something like the RDL. Obviously, both has their pros. Both are great when structured accordingly and systematically into your program. Next, we're rolling into our superset. First part of that superset is going to be hamstring curls, and training cues for these bad boys, just making sure my knee is aligned with the pivot point of the machine or bench, if you will. That way the full movement is consistently tracking the overall resistance at the knee joint. Ideally, I'd go for the abduction machine, but making do with what we have, we will compromise with a standing cable abduction. Training cues are as follows. I'm trying to lead with my heels, not my toes. I keep my core engaged throughout the full movement, and I'm trying to control the movement rather than just swinging my feet. Substitute for abduction movement, right? What you can do is use a plate, hold on to something for stability, and what we're gonna do is, this is the starting position. You're leaning into this hip, bending your knees, place the workload against the leg, and simply extend outwards. Next, I'm going to superset this exercise with the other exercise. The first part of that is going to be standing cable kickbacks. Holding on to the bar for stability, I am going to hinge slightly at the hip or waist and drive backwards in a controlled manner. Training cues for this movement: ribs down, core engaged. I'm not arching my back, and driving the movement with my heels, not my toes. Training cues for these bad boys would be: tug your pelvis, don't arch, stay hollow, lead with control rather than momentum. It's gonna help you to optimize overall engagement of the core. Those are the cues I use for myself as well as my clients. All right, and I'll be finishing off this training session with some bench crunch. A good substitute is also decline sit-ups. Overall, I hope you enjoyed this video. One of the main drivers for this vlog is basically just to illustrate and highlight what training means to me. It's honestly been the catalyst to my overall transformation. It's been the catalyst to my life, enabling me to scale my mental aptitude, if you will. And so has adversity. Adversity has also been something that's allowed me to extend beyond said limits, both physical, mental, emotional thresholds. And yeah, I wanted to bring that to the foreground and shine some light on the discomfort of life, so to speak. On a better note, I am excited to share said date that I mentioned at the beginning of this vlog. I will share said date on my next vlog, so I hope you guys stay tuned. And yeah, that's all she wrote. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next vlog. Until next time, peace.
I'm telling you the truth. Hard time no kill you, man. Hard time will make you, man.